Here's KATC meteorologist Daniel Phillips.
We've got a pretty stormy pattern coming up here over the next couple of days, already starting to see some showers firing out over towards Texas. Now, that's where the bulk of that weather is going to remain. We could get one or two of those storms to kind of spill over. Here's the satellite and radar picture here this evening. Most of the wet weather so far staying well out over in central Texas. They're going to start to see their weather kind of ramp up a little bit out over towards Houston, maybe out over closer towards the Austin area. And if those storms end up getting some legs and able to carry on a little bit, they're going to start to spill over into our neck of the woods. So as a result of that, we do have a marginal risk for some severe weather out there. Again, the threat is much, much greater out over towards Houston and Austin and central Texas than it is for us. And it will be worse out over towards the west. The storms will kind of ease up the further eastwards they go. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't be watching the radar at all. In fact, as we go through the night tonight, we'll want to keep an eye on things pretty closely. The stuff that we're going to have to watch for today is going to be the chance for some damaging winds. Hail's also going to be in the mix. I don't think that the setup is quite right for any kind of tornado, so we won't have to worry much about that. This takes us up through 9 o'clock. And you can still see ongoing out over through the Louisiana-Texas border. Those showers, thunderstorms work their way over. It starts to pick up in our neck of the woods sort of 11 o'clock midnight. And again, storms will weaken from west to east. They are feeding a lot off of the daytime heating. So as we start to cool down, you're going to start to see those storms getting a little bit weaker out there. And then by the time we get to tomorrow morning, it's going to be easing up. So everything moving very, very fast. Once the winds change and they're out of the north, your severe threat is basically going to be over. So it's not going to be a prolonged type event today. And we'll gradually see the skies clearing out more and more as we go through the day tomorrow. Winds are going to be coming in from the north. It'll be quite breezy out there as well. Now for tonight, you kind of got a low end chance for both damaging wind and hail. Tornadoes and flooding don't really look to be much of a threat. That will change as we get into the weekend. Starting Saturday evening and Saturday night, you'll see that chance for severe weather increase from marginal up to slight. And then we may even end up in the enhanced category as we get into Sunday. And Sunday seems to be the day when we're going to see some of the stronger thunderstorms. That looks to be when we could possibly be talking about some tornadoes. It looks right around midday right now. Timing is still a little bit up in the air for this upcoming system on Sunday, but best guess would be Sunday morning up through noon when it will be peaking and then moving onwards towards the east and other portions of the southeast. So this is the European model. Model's kind of split on how much rainfall it wants to bring us. For Saturday, I think we do get some showers, but the heavier activity will hold off until a little bit later on. We may end up seeing the stronger thunderstorms up over towards our north on Sunday. So the exact timing, the exact placement of these storms, that's still up in the air. But it is a forecast that's going to be worth paying attention to as we go to tomorrow, especially over the weekend. Everyone, likes to tune out the news on the weekend, and you may not be on your routine. But I would suggest keeping up with the forecast, especially as we get into Sunday, so it looks like we're going to have a severe weather day. Of course, we got the storms that are going to be working their way through the area tonight. We'll go the 60% chance of rainfall. Heavy rain, but doesn't look like we're going to be dealing with flooding or anything like that. Again, the primary threats are going to be damaging winds and hail. You've got highs up to around 71 degrees tomorrow. Low's going to be cool here going tonight and tomorrow night. And then beautiful weather coming up for next week after that front works its way through. We've just got two different storm systems that we've got to get through first. First one today and then again on Sunday.